Hello everybody, today we're going to look at a bunch of items that have been found within the game files or posted by the DayZ development team, which means that these items are going to come sometime between now and DayZ 1.0. So let's get started with the weapons. First is the tranquilizer and the taser. These will be a cool non-lethal way to knock people unconscious so you can take their items, steal their blood, or just tie them up more easily since people don't always comply even if you have a gun. Being able to drag people's bodies while they're unconscious would be a really nice addition. It was something that was in the mod and was fun to do. It'd be cool to knock someone out unconscious with one of these items and drag them off somewhere. Next is the M249. This is a pretty heavy gun here. Lots of attachments are seen in this picture. I imagine it'll be like the AKM in the sense that it'll be very high recoil, but the rounds will be very deadly and powerful. We've also got the M72 Law and the RPG, which will be really good for Levolution. Hopefully they add that. It was in the mod with satchel charges, so hopefully that makes a return here. Mini Uzi is a classic gun that'll be added. It'd be nice if you would be able to shoot out your car windows with this thing, do some drive-bys. Now the OTS-14 Graza is like the VSS Venturas. It shoots the same ammo, the SP6 rounds, which are subsonic. So this means that the bullets travel slower than sonic, which means your target's probably moved by the time you shot anyways. So this recurve bow that they're adding is probably better than the OTS Graza. We'll see. The PB6P9 pistol, which that's a lot of numbers and letters, has a built-in silencer. So that's really cool. It's like the Red 9 that has the built-in magazine. So it's one less attachment or item you gotta find. So I really like that idea, and it's a cool pistol. Salga 12K automatic shotgun. I feel like this kind of gun doesn't really have a place in DayZ. It's probably gonna be pretty overpowered, but I guess we'll see. I kind of feel like it's like the Dragunov, and that I don't know. I just feel like fully automatic shotgun, not the best idea. Finally, the scout. This weapon kind of sucks in CS:GO, so I don't know. We'll see how it does here. Now for clothing, we've got a new balaclava ski mask thing, which might be good for keeping warm. Even though that's not really a problem at the moment. Some woodland pants, hunting vest, jumpsuit top and bottom. We're even getting another tactical helmet, which is good. I like the look of this one. Bit more modern, I guess. Now this is cool. Mouth gag. So my hope is that this will silence players, preventing them from talking or typing in game. Although, people will still be able to talk to their friends on TeamSpeak or whatever anyways. It'll be fun to use on some people who are playing alone and being annoying. Some new Jordans with a weed leaf on them for some reason. More junk to find in hospital instead of those antibiotics that you need. And finally, a Where's Waldo t-shirt. Great for roleplay. Now for equipment, it looks like we'll finally be getting the Coyote backpack. This was the best backpack in the mod, so I'm excited to see it return. Hopefully it's also the best backpack in the standalone when it does get released. We got the megaphone, which alright, this is probably going to increase the range and volume for VoIP. So, everyone's going to be running around electro spamming Shrek music super loud. That's great. The mouth gag will come in handy. We got the night vision goggles. These were in Arma and the mod and are going to be making a return. There's also night vision optics, which you'll probably be able to attach to your guns, so you no longer have to wear your night vision goggles you got when you pre-ordered Modern Warfare 2 Prestige Edition. Just find these goggles, which will probably be very rare, or just turn up your gamma all the way. Hopefully they fix that. A petrol lighter, because, we don't already have a matchbox or hand drill start kit, but why not? Some more radio stations. These look like the closest thing we're going to be getting to a global side chat. I'm guessing they don't want to ruin immersion by just having a global chat like that, so instead we're going to have to make do with more of these radios. These ones do look like more military type radios than the current walkie-talkies we've got, so hopefully more people will use them. For vehicles, we've got bikes with motors, and a van, brake fluid, and oil bottles, which will be used primarily for force feeding to your friends while they're AFK. And finally, this engine or alternator belt thing is yet another car part you'll have to find to fix up cars. For base building, we've got some barbed wire, metal fence wire, HESCO boxes that you see at the military tents. Those will be used to keep stuff out of your base or in. A battery charger, which looks pretty intense for charging the little 9-volt red dot sight batteries, so it's more likely going to be used for charging car batteries. It's a realistic addition, I guess. That's cool. Cable reel for I really don't know. Let me know what you guys think this will be used for, because I have no idea. Camo netting. The second one here looks like the ones you see at the Mishkino tents and the airfields. So that's cool. You can build your own air base or something. I don't know. Christmas lights, because, why would you want to hide your base from other players anyways? Just let them know where it is, because you'll be able to barricade it with this door, even though it doesn't look like it will stop very much. if someone's trying to come in. An improvised tent, so maybe they're making a way of crafting tents, just like you can craft the backpacks. Instead of having to go and find, a big military tent, you can just craft one, so that's cool. Metal sheets for fortifying your base, probably. Power generator, this will probably be used to power things like these spotlights, as well as the pretty Christmas lights we've already seen. An underground sea stash is what this thing is called. I like this because if your base does get raided, if you can remember where you buried these things, then you'll be able to have some stuff left over at least. An actual tent shelter thing, and then this thing here looks really cool. Being able to have your base on multiple floors and those are stairs. Stairs and no, these suck. Not until they fix stairs. You better have some morphine with you. And finally, some wooden planks, I guess for fortifying your base as well. So that's cool. I'd like to say that there is a lot of problems around this type of base building where you're barricading yourself in. People could easily ghost into your base by logging out inside of your base on a different server, then hopping onto the server where your base is on. My guess is we won't be seeing these things for a while, since there's probably going to be a lot of changes to the way players spawn in when server hopping. For environment, we've got this biohazard shower tent. I guess this adds some immersion to the game. Not too sure if it will have much use though, other than just a place to find loot. Caravan, I'm guessing, yeah, just another place to find loot in. Although it would be cool if you could tow it behind your car for extra storage room or passengers, but probably not. These barracks, the ones that are shaped like an L, you can finally go in those and open the doors and go in those. So that's good. That means more loots. And finally, we got some magic mushrooms, which will be hopefully more than just a food source. As far as character updates go, we're getting some new emotes, like being able to play rock, paper, scissors. The only problem is we're running out of F keys here. I don't have an F13 key on my keyboard, so we'll have to see what happens. Another cool pose, but I don't have an F14 key either. We're also getting more player models because, we need more characters where their hair sticks through everything in the game, like this guy here. There's a player list here if you press right, shift, and P. However, it shows nothing even if you're on a server with lots of people. But we are getting a player list returning, so that'll be nice. We're also getting placeable tents. Hopefully this means placeable items too one day, like you can place stuff on a table instead of just dropping it on the floor every time. Here you can see a demo of what it could look like placing tents down, which is much better than at the moment you just get a bunch of messages like, I cannot place the tent here, I cannot place the tent here, and it's not very helpful as to why, whether the ground is too hilly, it's not flat enough, or if there's something in the way, or it's just not very good at the moment. So this will be a nice update. Even if you look at the date that this was published on, February 11th, 2015, I mean, that's cool. It's not like, it took me one day to do placeable objects in my own game. But whatever, we'll be getting it sometime, so that'll be cool. Oh, and we also get a bird called a mallard. So, yeah. Okay, well, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if you think of any uses for any of the items that I didn't see, like that cable reel, because I really don't know. Or what your favorite item's going to be. I can tell you I'm most excited for the megaphone and the mouth gag. There'll be a new meta. You're just trying to put a mouth gag on all the people with the megaphones. So, yeah, DayZ turning into a great game. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.
Gave you a present. Yeah. There you go, dude. Oh my god.